Hey guys, Tony here. Hope you're doing well. It is Wednesday, May 8th. I've got some big news to share with you guys. And of course, I hope you're holding strong in this new asset class that is cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin has just broken $6,000. Right now on CoinMarketCap, it is at $6,010, which is a great sign. We're seeing green across the board. Ethereum just over 171, XRP just over 30 cents. So great sign that Bitcoin broke 6,000. We were expecting this to happen at the end of April. However, what took place was the Tether Bitfinex negative news and drove the market back, but we've since recovered from there. So we continue to see the upward bullish trend. We're not in a bull market, according, in my opinion. I think we're still transitioning from a bear to bull. However, I still want to see more before I say we're in a bull market. I want to see Bitcoin cross over 6,800, hold that support level, then go over 7,000. Then I will be on the train or the boat, so to speak, saying that we are in a bull run for sure. But it looks great, guys. We've broken it through, and it was really hovering around just over 5,900, and it didn't seem like it was gonna break through, but it has. So great sign. And this is actually very surprising given the Binance hack that took place, right? I'm still trying to get caught up on the Binance hack because I was traveling yesterday, so I didn't get to make a video or anything like that. My gut, something is telling me something is fishy here, and I may be wrong. But given the whole Tether situation and Bitfinex situation, and Binance owns like the most Tether, if I'm not mistaken, and at the timing of this just seems really fishy to me. The way the hack took place with the hot wallet seems fishy to me. I'm still doing some research on here to see what's going on, but many of you know about this. There was also CZ tweeting about looking to do what's called a Bitcoin reorg, and I know there's a lot of news going around. People say, oh, you can easily reverse Bitcoin transactions. It's actually not that easy. It costs a lot of money, and it requires the miners, a majority of them, to be on board. But it wouldn't be like a full reversal of the transaction. But there is that protocol available if there's a major red flag, if something was to come up. And like I said, I'm still reviewing this, so I'll provide more details. But this is something CZ tweeted about, and he later said, "Look, I'm just putting ideas out here that how we could fix this." But he decided not to go with it because he right away got a lot of backlash in the community and so forth. But however, many of you may know your funds are safe if they were on Binance, and I always recommend don't keep your crypto on the exchanges. Put it on a Ledger Nano X. I personally have multiple Ledger Nano S's and X's where I keep my crypto, guys. And I know some crypto don't have the wallet support yet, but at least get the majority of it off the exchanges, guys, because things like this could happen. The great thing about Binance, though, is they have their SAFU policy, right? Their insurance policy. So your funds are covered, which is great. And you don't have to worry. Like I honestly, to be transparent, I had a little bit, and it's because I didn't have a wallet support for some of it, but it wasn't a lie. If I lost it, I wouldn't be like crying or anything like that, because the majority of my crypto is actually on my hardware wallet. But there's some tokens that don't have support yet. So keep that in mind. Try to get as many or as much, I should say, of those tokens and so forth on your hardware wallet, guys, just to protect your money. This is obviously right now the prices are low, but the potential of how much money that crypto could be worth is you don't want to lose that, guys. And Mike Novogratz weighed in on this. He was on Bloomberg today talking about it. The fraud and theft is not good for the whole ecosystem. And he made some points where he said the big players are coming in, like Fidelity and so forth, who are going to help solve a lot of that because they have the money, they have the infrastructure, they've been doing this for a long time. And I think that's what's going to happen. And going back to my point, I don't know about this Binance hack, guys. Something just seems, my gut is telling me something is fishy here. But like I said, I could be wrong. But I don't know, man. I don't know the timing with the Tether and Bitfinex stuff, but I'll get back to you guys on that. I'm researching it some more. We got some great news. Facebook revises policy on blockchain ads, crypto-related materials. As you know, Google at one point had banned ads, Facebook banned crypto ads, and now both have removed that ban. Ads pertaining to blockchain tech industry news as well as events and educational materials for cryptocurrencies can now be displayed on Facebook without prior approval. The social media giant announced the development on Facebook Business on May 8th. So this is a great sign, guys. Last year they changed their policy, and I get it. There was a lot of like BitConnect and weird stuff going on because there are like Ponzi scams or multi-level marketing type scams within crypto. That's not with the real cryptos, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Litecoin and so forth. But you have like those shady altcoins that will pop up, and then it's like, oh, refer this person or something like that, and then you get free tokens or something along those lines, right? So I get if they're trying to block that, but they open it up, I think, now to the more legit sources, and this makes sense because guess who's going to want to start marketing there, guys? Fidelity, your eToros, your Geminis. We see Geminis doing their ad campaign across different mediums. So this is a great sign for where we're headed. And we got some interesting news here, guys, related to XRP. Over 50 banks, firms trial trade finance app built with R3's Corda blockchain. Now, why is this significant, guys? Because what did we hear about in December? R3 launches universal settler application to facilitate global payments on Corda, XRP, the first settlement mechanism. And we know R3 settled their lawsuit with Ripple, gaining a significant amount of XRP. So they are incentivized for the value to go up, just as Ripple is. And so is SBI Holdings and SBI Ripple Asia. So I hope you see the pieces connecting here from a business standpoint, and over 50 banks are going to trial their finance app Corda. So the opportunity, right, not just with Ripple, but with R3 for these different institutions to use XRP is on the table big time. Now, will all 50 use? No, we got to be realistic about that. But it doesn't matter. These banks are across the globe. Many of them are going to use in specific corridors. Let me give you an example. The test saw firms across 27 countries use Voltron, which is the name of the app, and was developed by R3 using its Corda platform. And let's see here, to simulate letter of credit transactions, while the existing process is paper-based and time-consuming, Voltron processes transactions in under 24 hours as compared to 5 to 10 days it traditionally takes. So R3 is building out their network. Ripple's building out their network. If you understand business and what's happening here, man, it's crazy what's being built here and how XRP is going to be integrated. Now, they don't talk about using XRP or whatever, but I'm trying to help you connect the pieces here because this firm, R3, has a significant amount of XRP, and they have obviously stated this is what we're going to be doing. So I'm just trying to get you to think about what the relationships and connecting the dots here. So this is big news. LCX, Liechtenstein Crypto Assets Exchange, always have a problem saying that, receives a business license. LCX is permitted by Liechtenstein regulator to provide exchange trading services for utility and payment tokens. So Liechtenstein is one of those pro-crypto countries and so forth that are all on board, like Malta, and it looks like the exchange here continues to get more permits and regulatory approval, so which is great, and we're seeing a lot of exchanges and services popping up globally. So this next bull run is going to be huge. You got money coming in globally, the on-ramps being built globally, guys. Amazing stuff. Zebpay, which is the crypto exchange, says they're going to open up in Australia. So to my point of global, the money pouring in from everywhere in the continent of Africa, multiple countries in Africa have exchanges now. You have South America and Canada, obviously in Europe and so forth. Guys, big things are ahead. It's a patience game. How patient can you be in understanding market cycles, in understanding the building of the infrastructure that's taking place? We see the big players coming in. We are transitioning out of the bear market, so it's a good sign that Bitcoin is over 6,000. Let's hope we can go to that 65 to 6,800 support level, and we can build some support levels there and cross over 7,000. And I think it's going to be smooth sailing from there. But as always, this is a young market, very volatile, and negative news can affect the price. the good thing is, there's a bullish sentiment, and it seems to be pushing through a lot of the FUD and a lot of the negative news, like the big Bitfinex tether, the Binance hack. So I like what I'm seeing so far, guys. This looks strong, because it could have easily, with a $40 million hack of Bitcoin, I mean, 7,000 Bitcoin, guys, that could have sent this price tumbling back down to 3,000, honestly. But the fact that it's moving ahead it's a beautiful thing, guys. It's great. Like I said, I'm still researching some of this Binance hack stuff, but try to get your crypto off the exchanges. And if you want to get a Ledger Nano X, check out my referral link in the description if you want to get one. Like I said, I personally have multiples, and I store my crypto in there, and I keep everything safe. So you should think about that, right, guys? The safety of your crypto and your money. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this news? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Thumbs up if you like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Thank you to my Patreon supporters, and I'll talk to you all later.